Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Alright, so last time on Danganronpa, we did the class trial. Now, we are right after the class trial, so let's just go ahead and get started. I could hear a voice. Yeah. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Oh, it's Kyoko.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, by my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? I don't know. Why don't you ask her, Makoto? It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask you. Okay. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note. I'm not just going to lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but... yeah, it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh! What are you doing up, mister? God
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right?
Hey!
But I can see that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looks like you might break in any second, so I thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed! Okay, so is this Kyoko? What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
No,
you two?
You guys?
Whatever, the two of you just get back into bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey.
What? Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay.
Boom!
Yeah, go on! Get out of here! Shoo! Well, that was weird. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on! Listen, what was all that just about now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then, that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
The freak?
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Wait, what?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
What? 16 student? What? Oh my. The ultimate despair? Is that like the antagonist?
Watch out for her.
What? No. A 16th student? The ultimate despair? So no way! That's crazy! Four by Gore.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
That's so
Watch out for
crazy. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Wait, they're dead? Wait, what? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Wait, they're dead? Chapter 5, 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. What? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. Ding, ding, ding. Dee, 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 dee. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
Huh?
Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that.
If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk.
Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what, I like to think anyway.
Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Huh?
Hey, Tekka, you've been pretty quiet. Matt, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. And I'm gonna smoke some mushrooms. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you.
Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
Oops. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Tekka? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs.
Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to the new area, which I'm sure is the 5th. There's gotta be a lot of floors to this. Where is it again? Guess we'll just run around until we find it. It's not that way. Oh, here we go. Ooh! So here I am, on the 5th floor of Hope Street Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Nighttime secrets. No more. Stomp, stomp. He's so dirty. Okay, stop. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, let's just, leave and, never look back. That's gotta be something. Haha, catch me if you can. What up? I'm gonna punish you. Oh wait, this is Makoto. Is that Kyoko? Catch me if you can. What up? I'm gonna punish you. Gross. What are you, a mute girl? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost. Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. God, this is so, like... Me doing that has got to be so annoying. I hate myself sometimes. What's up?
This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy.
Oh! Yeah, nothing too creepy. What the fuck? What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you should have been around your fair share of corpses.
Are you saying...
It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood.
There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair.
But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield.
Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on
What?
now.
My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty eeny squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Well, this is fucking horrifying. What happened in here? There are white chalk outlines drawn over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. The blood is red now. It's so weird. It's usually pink. There's blood all over the place. I don't want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight.
It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old.
This is all really blood?
Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom?
He seems like he's really enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with something like that. Someone like that. Is that everything important? Yeah. I'll talk to him. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Owie, just don't go in that room. Just don't. Just don't. Raw. Yikes. Raw what, bro? Dang, I'm actually kind of glad I couldn't go in that room, because I don't want to be demonetized. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here? The sign in the hallway says Biolab. A biolab? Fuck! That we're forbidden from seeing into? It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Oh, my fucking toenail. Fuck. Gage swears for no reason at all compilation. Ooh, this place looks cool. Corey Kid's an Easter egg. No, I'm just kidding. Anytime I see anything samurai. Corey Kitchen, oh my gosh. No. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to spend my mono coins. What? Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the one they called. Watch out for her.
Okay. Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Oh, her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information like that? That could be that important.
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Not gonna lie, that's kind of starting to get annoying. I mean, a little bit. The third time that they played it. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Nice. Again, 3%. Target practice. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Nice. Nice eyesight. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this is kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? I was going to do I will eventually do a Minecraft series, which is random, I know. But I tried doing it with got like a new update recently, and it keeps freezing on the Mojang screen. So once they patch that, Minecraft.
Yo!
At first I thought I saw blue sky. Why did I just giving what? At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Yeah, you're seriously smoking pot, my guy. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs and such. What? Or something crazy like that. Seems safe. Yo, what's up, my chickens? It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure? Yes, Mukuro. Yes. You like chickens too, Mukuro? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5. Exactly? 5, you know? The number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good ending. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number
right.
of power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Ugh. What is this? That thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this real?
Watch out!
What? There's a Monokuma flower. It's the Monokuma pot. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it. You're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like whoa, and the plant's all like snap, and your flesh is all like I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, this flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well
Such
done.
an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I don't know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Nice. Just to be sure, I should take a look in the tool shed. No way. Tools in the tool shed? It can be. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Right, I can get some diamonds. When you play Minecraft too much. Oh, there's something carved into the handle of the pickaxe. Crazy diamond? Danganronpa? Minecraft crossover? I'm just kidding. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Well, actually, now that you say something, if I were to go to presents, crazy diamond. Mondo's still alive? Convert? No. Okay, I think that's everything here. I don't think I've seen every. Okay, well, we're not. This thing. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set off to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
This just
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. I hate you, Monokuma. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. I think we got, what was it, like Mondo, Leon, and Chihiro in the first picture, and then Ifumi, Celeste, Saika. We could have they could have put a picture of Taka, Sakura, and Junko, because they haven't had any of them in it. One after another, everyone made their way up to the dining hall, and before too long,
It would appear everyone has returned.
well, still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's right. Reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best.
Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more than dreadful. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm just gonna barf hearing you describe it.
But
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room.
A bunch of people were killed in there?
Stop. Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago.
The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Yeah, probably.
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the...
Genocide Jill? Genocide? The tragedy? The trickster? Okay, I don't know what I'm fucking saying.
The genocide of the student body of Hope Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful.
Not just awful, super awfully awful.
They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that really mean they really did cover it up? You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Mukuro? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school.
Oh, all that's left now is to solve the underlining mystery.
But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it.
Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out of this, no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature like the final boss or tyrant or...
But
We're not in a horror game though.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much... Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it was right too.
What did you find, Toko? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me...
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever.
I'd forgotten about that.
Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on.
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
You honor me, Master. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
Shut up and don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what do you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this.
A knife?
Well, that thing is huge.
Okay, sorry.
It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type.
But what was it doing in a classroom?
well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What? What are you really gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Tega keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that.
Hold on, don't I
It's
get to
all
say?
clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask.
Are you sure it's trust? I thought they're just using me.
Okay, so here you go, Makoto.
They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko.
Do I still have that breath? Sorry. I'm sorry, it stings. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You've made a valuable discovery. Good job.
Huh? Didn't Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no.
Whenever I look at Teko these days, it makes me feel sad. Same, man. Same.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor. I found that more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plot, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the last one that lives in the pipe then. Anyway, that thing's benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Yeah, remember that? You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know.
Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks.
I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know?
There's a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens.
I love chickens. Let's raise them big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Yeah, you can't eat raw
know?
meat. Okay, let's just rephrase that. You can't eat uncooked meat. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe?
Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh? Where?
Ah, that's it, I remembered. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right.
But why would that be in a pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it.
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we could use it to call for help.
Huh?
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Well, I think that's all the new information that we have for now.
Yo!
So, what do we do now?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure out something.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust. You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what does he mean to figure out?
Kyoko's identity.
Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's the identity, but Kyoko's Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected. Hina's the ultimate swim pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us.
I can't.
What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory, you mean...
Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very
You can't be serious right now, can you?
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So, you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Why'd she smile when she say that? Hold up! Hold up! I know you just caught her smiling when she said, what are you gonna do? Torture me? Bro!
Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further sus activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
But if she gives you her room key,
She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulations.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand.
Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room door key.
It can't
Her
be.
key to her room.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
If you really think about it, it doesn't totally sound impossible. This is the worst school ever. Where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school ever. Where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think he went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off in the attention. I can't believe her, enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
Cause look,
What?
It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very angry.
and yet what?
There's a thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you. There's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
My precious. They stole it. You're
Your
precious.
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your precious?
Shut up! I hope you all get stuck in a hiring freeze, and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kyoko.
Huh?
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma?
Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
Let me guess.
As such, this is officially my time. God.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko.
However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put the knife away that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for this would be in my desk drawer. But, anyways, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... The freak? As I opened my eyes, I'd realized I'd fall asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Oh. Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey! Wait! Kyoko? Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during the nighttime, but I can't just not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay, I'm used to
Correct.
it. Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So, does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. Ooh. It's the Monokuma key. The Monokuma flower. The Monokuma file. A key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key on Earth of its kind. Where'd you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? What? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct,
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
indeed.
Remember what she said in her note. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So we could uncover what secrets might be hiding within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us? She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place?
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, which Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Oh, so that's why you asked me to meet at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Oh my gosh, yes,
the
yes,
one they
yes,
call
yes, yes. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 62 lying hidden somewhere in the school. One they call the ultimate despair. Dang. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. She's the one they call the ultimate despair. Dangerous.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say the mastermind was probably the mastermind? Wait, what? no, oh god, what am I, okay. Alright. But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of it. What? What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, Does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key has a big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can let it go, can we? Wait, what? Oh, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know where there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one,
Is that right?
well, they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen. If that's true, then the mastermind can't watch and control Monokuma at the same time. There would be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove the hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we still have no choice. Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens...
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is... unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it. Just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back to you at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that
so
easily.
then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her court goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace and she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself shakes some of the fear, talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I got a bone to pick with you. Then a few minutes later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most
What were
suspicious.
you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you, in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot, steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys.
removed to conform with local and international censorship laws.
All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night fantasy. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is maybe because the lens got all fogged up? Or is it maybe because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me,
You need
bitch.
something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or dude fella.
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is.
What?
Seriously?
My entire
What am I?
existence! This is kind of
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what do you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us other that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way, it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or earthseen breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and that's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Found in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. And all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Oh, good lord. I'll skip to this. What? Dang dong, bang bong. Could it be? Is it morning time?
Good.
Are you kidding me? My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Ooh, I thought it was free time. I was about to be like, bruh. Bruh.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this?
Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think that excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again?
I don't recall giving you permission.
Huh? I just thought, since the day had passed, it made me sad. Sorry, please don't hit me. Whenever my punishment is all accepted, I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you, no one else, I don't mind.
It's not yes. She's disgusting to the bone. To the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a day, for your wedding, for anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore.
I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you have to ask somebody what their favorite movie is, and they say some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash. The way he changes subjects like that.
Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So, I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
Heck!
For serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other.
So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah. How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange.
Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me. Please. Phew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Oh my. Well, I guess I gotta do freaking free time. Okay, free time's over. I do want to point out that after the first free time event, he said that he feels like he's getting, Makoto said he feels like he's getting sicker. And now he's saying, I'm getting the chills. So, let's see what's happening. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I feel like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped into my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth in between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I'm not gonna say what that looks like on his face, but it's sweat, right? Yeah, it's sweat. It's gotta be sweat. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar.
I understand.
It's my voice. It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What? Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for Hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
No, no, no. What is this, brainwash? The freak... Dang, Makoto, what...
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh no! Is that Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying somewhere hidden in the school, the one they call the Ultimate Despair? Oh.
What are we fighting? Like, what's going on? Bro. I'm not gonna say what that sounds like. Kyoko?
Kyoko?
Huh? Hold up.
What the? What did you say?
I have no idea what's going on right now. Monokuma Theater, shut up. Oh my gosh, I don't care. Ding dong, bing bong. Love to see it.
Good.
Shut up. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them in from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember, last night. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. Gosh, that gives me chills. Like, that's just weird. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. Though that's the knife that was. I want to say I fought him off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with a fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't really remember what happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember was Kyoko. But what was she been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was that a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I don't know, but I guess we're gonna go do whatever we do next time. Well, that's crazy. I guess like, it's just crazy. Like, Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying somewhere hidden inside the school, the one they call the Ultimate Despair. Like, what? Like, that's just crazy. Like, I don't know, but I guess we'll try to find out more about that next time. So, I'll see you guys, well, next time. Bye.